Is there noise that plays over this? Oh, okay. I still think it's fun.
What's the noise? I haven't heard it.
They're like arcade noises.
Oh,
like
okay,
ching ching,
cool.
like coins falling and stuff?
Yeah.
Like ching
More
ching
like
ching?
laser blasts. That's a good.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Reaperland. I'm Brother Dave, not a priest, CFO here at Reaper Miniatures. And?
I am John Overton. I'm in charge of casting, and I also do tours here at Reaper, in Reaperland.
Yes.
Hey, fellas. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. It is Friday.
It is.
TGIF.
And seeing a lot of people in chat that I'm now getting used to your name.
By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, if we ever show anything off, I'll put the timestamps down below. So if you want to skip ahead and look at anything that we're showing off or talking about.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah.
Thanks for the sub, Incubus. Hey, Brother Dave.
Hey.
I saw somebody in here that said, hey, I finally caught up Bones 5 live for the first time.
Yeah.
So, awesome. Welcome.
Yeah.
You get to see it live. Saturday morning here.
And Trashorama, hey, how's it going?
Hey, Lefty for life. Thanks for the Twitch Prime.
Hope everybody's got big plans for the weekend.
Yeah. Team Quiggin, she says, or he or she says, I'm a sub now, question mark.
You.
Yeah, it's probably from all the gifted subs we've been getting.
Yeah.
So,
And just remember that on Mondays, we have a way to beat the Monday Blues because we match gift bombs on Mondays and then turn around and give those out. Correct, Justin?
Yes, that
Thank
is
you.
this coming Monday and every Monday.
Hey, Greek Nikos, he says it's afternoon from work. Save me from the boredom, he says.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing you at ReaperCon. Welcome, Greek Nikos.
Well, I brought some tax spreadsheets and stuff like that to save you from the boredom.
The YouTube timestamp comments have been a savior. You're welcome, Sergeant Spine. I know some people just want to skip ahead and look at the minis.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
They don't want to sit through everything and kind of sift through. I understand. I get you. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff at work, so I know sometimes I just want to skip ahead to whatever they're talking about.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob's here.
Hey, Jacob.
I looked at your stream setup last night on your Instagram. It looks awesome. I went through on all the hashtags last night for Bones 5, and I was kind of looking through everybody's posts, just seeing if I recognized anybody, and I saw your Jacob Jansen.
Yeah.
He has a really cool setup. I'll show it to you later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
His little office. Yeah, Jacob. Hope everybody had a good night hosting Holly Monster last night after the stream.
Yeah.
I know she really enjoyed it.
That was a good show. I did watch that.
See, Dewey, it's subs any day during the goal time. So during the month of October, I assume, till the Kickstarter's over.
Yeah.
Any sub counts towards it.
Yes.
Yes, def.
And right now what, did you have something?
Gent said no minis, just tax help.
Oh, Gent.
Yeah, we have a lady here that her name is Gent.
Gent as well.
We call her Gent. Yeah, she works here. She's been here for 12 years, 13 years.
Oh,
She's been here for a long time.
Yeah. Is that you, Gent? Or is that someone
No,
else?
it's not. I asked her.
Okay.
I asked her. I went back there and I said, hey, were you in chat? And she said no.
Oh, okay.
But she was watching.
The social, let's talk about that.
Bones 5 Greg. So right now we're currently working on our social media mini. If you look at the top of the screen here, we're looking for 5,000 engagements to unlock Greg the Elf Slayer.
And right now we, by my count, I did the count right before the show started. We were at 2,908.
So we're almost at 3,000. So we need to rally the troops, light the fires of Gondor, my axe, all that stuff.
I've seen a couple of people ask about the counter at the bottom. So since you guys blew the goal out of the water of the 1,000 for the concept art, the next goal would be one of all of our current production paint.
Oh.
So it's going to be a very heavy delivery.
And that's 1,300?
Yes, that's at 1,300.
And that's going to be one of every paint?
No, production paint.
Production paint.
That's
Production
because we
paints,
do have
yes.
discontinued paints we are not going to put in there.
Correct. Now, I will say there
That's
might
a
be
given.
some special edition paint in there that people don't. Maybe a bottle of Drown Nipple paint.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a good assumption.
Hey, maybe we can get into, and the alchemist, by the way, she's the one that mixes our paint. Maybe we can get her to throw in like a brainwash. I like that idea, but that never came to fruition. And for those people that don't know, we always have some paint or something. In this last ReaperCon, it was to get these badges or to get extra paint. Like if you wanted Drown Nipple paint, you had to go find Anne and ask what was it? Is there Drown Nipple paint?
Ask her about her Drown Nipples.
Okay. And she would give you a bottle and a badge. Well, one of the things she came up with was a wash called Brainwash. And if you were at the store that we had there, Yes, Neurocrog. And what was it? I think Paul was running it. Paul would say, what's your favorite miniature company? And if you said Reaper Miniatures, you got a free bottle of Brainwash. But that didn't happen, so maybe it'll happen next ReaperCon. But maybe we'll get some and put that in there too.
Yeah. We're down with the joke colors.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some special edition paints in there to some degree.
So like I said, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Justin was telling me the metrics on how many people actually unique people come through the stream while we're streaming.
Oh yeah.
So like our concurrent, we'll see the number, but there's actually like 5 times that amount or 6 times that amount of people that come through.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks, Daka Flocka Flame. Great name.
And Civ.
Oh, and Civ. Thanks, Civ, for the Twitch and the tier 1.
Posted the Greg from Kickstarter to Facebook.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yes.
Did that happen?
Yeah, Greek Nikos. I did go through and look all those. I did count all those.
Okay.
He's saying that instead of sharing the post from the Facebook,
they took it from the Kickstarter and posted it themselves. Oh, okay. But you're on top of that.
As long as the hashtag is used, I will be able to count it.
Okay.
Yes, low hold, actually, we can address that too. So if we happen, because I imagine this goal should take a while. I hope.
That's what he said about the 1,000 too.
I aimed here with the expectation that this should give us. You guys have a couple of months to do this, as long as people that are obviously already subbed or upholding their sub, that kind of stuff. Anyway, but what we do is when we hit 1,300, I'll announce it, and then if we have a big chunk of people, we'll draw then, or I may postpone it and say, hey, everyone show up to this stream for this giveaway because we hit it. And
so you have to be present and on Twitch at the same time.
Correct.
Because
you need
it's
to
only
be
going to
present
pull from if you're on.
Correct. So you need to be online, but we may actually schedule it. So
that way it gives everybody a fair chance.
Yeah.
Correct. I want everyone, even the people on YouTube. Whoops, I muted my mic. Even the people on YouTube to be able to show up and get a chance at it. So.
Justin's getting button happy over there.
Yeah. Sometimes, do you ever get confused with the buttons?
There's so many at this point. I did in the beginning because if you go back and watch previous episodes, there's a bit of a stutter in some things. But no, now it's like I could do it with my eyes closed.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. How does one get a bottle of Brainwash if we can't get to the store?
It hasn't actually been developed. That was an idea that was come up for this last ReaperCon, but we ran out of time and didn't do it. But ReaperCon's now a year away, and I'm trying to talk to Ann about maybe developing it for this 1,300 sub giveaway. No guarantees, though.
Thanks, Mechanical Bird.
Yes, thank you for the sub.
This is a good question. How will the older Kraken compare to the pirate ship?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. I mean, in my honest opinion, I think the pirate ship is way bigger than the Kraken, and it would crush it. It's how I would put it. Just to let you know. Speaking of the ship, I hope everybody was really excited about that last night. I was at home. You guys probably saw me in chat. I was monitoring all the Kickstarter comments and everything like that, and it seemed to go over really well.
Yeah.
I was really, really excited for you guys.
Yeah.
Especially since the first time I saw it.
It is still rough. It has not been fleshed out.
Finished, it's not finished yet.
I just had an idea, though, too. What I'll probably do...
for the giveaway?
For the giveaway is I'll probably run, when we hit it, I'll run this week-long giveaway so that if anyone, no matter where you are, no matter what time it is, if you just get to our channel, get into the chat, type #free, it'll accept the submission. And it'll just be open for a whole week, 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work it out.
Let's see. What was it? Tazalanche. What is the Pokies are on the screen up there? Those are subs. Tier 2 or Tier 3 subs?
Both
tier 2 and 3, yeah.
Two tier and 3 subs from on Twitch. And then you get a little emoji there that can dance around on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Paranas, he said he missed Reaper Live last night.
And it was classic.
Yeah, it was a classic one.
It was a classic. It was good. It was a good show. We had fun.
So actually, we can show it on screen right now if we wanted to. I think Justin has it queued up for us. The pirate ship.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or we keep saying pirate ship, but it's just a generic ship.
That's going to come with pirates.
Yeah. Yes. You can make it whatever ship you want. It could be just a normal ferrying ship going from town to town. It could be your rich merchant. It could be his private ship.
Right.
You could put some skull and crossbones on there. I have an idea last night about modding this to where you get some burlap sack and then put some wiring in it to make it look like there's wind in the sails.
Rigging and sails will not be part of it.
Yeah, you can make that yourself. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
maybe we can do a episode on how to make the sails for the pirate ship.
That sounds like a very good Twitch episode.
That sounds like a fun idea to me.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people talking about the material it's going to be made out of. All that stuff is not really final yet.
Yeah.
It's still being sculpted, like you can see. We just wanted to show you guys because I know everybody was really excited. So it's still being worked on. It's still being sculpted. The numbers and the sizes are still being worked out. I know Ron was saying 32 inches of play space and about 7 to 9 inches wide. So, you know, the numbers aren't too final yet.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you updated for sure. Everything will be updated. We don't want people to feel.
It is in its early stages.
Yes,
so.
it is. It is huge. So.
All right. So
Thank you for the sub.
Oh, Diva. Well, we have access to the lower decks. That is still being worked out as well.
Yeah.
I know Ron said that he wants the cannon flaps to be able to go down and the cannons to come out.
It would be great to have it all, but we're not sure on the amount of cost and the molding and how it would all work just yet.
But we'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
We promise. I promise you. That's from John Overton and Dave. We promise.
Yes.
So.
And yes, it will be part of Kickstarter Chewy MP.
Yes, it will. We just don't know where the stretch goal for it is yet. We just have to keep unlocking them to find out where it's going to be.
Ed has it on his magical Ouija board spreadsheet, but I haven't looked at it.
We do not know where it will be.
Which is an interesting point. I haven't seen all this stuff. You would think that working here, I would see all this stuff as it comes up, and I don't. I like the surprise. So as the stuff is unlocked and it comes up, oh, hey, that's great.
Yeah.
I like the surprise.
Same for me, except for I saw this about a week ago, but I've been trying to kind of keep it on the wraps under low. But I'm in the same boat as Dave. I try not to look ahead because I want to be up to date with you guys as well. So if something comes out and I'm like, ooh, I have a question about that, I can just go ask Ron, and I'll go, hey, what about this? What about this? What about this? You know, how tall is this going to be?
And
like
J-Ray, yes, I need a 3-headed troll. We are working on a 3-headed troll at the moment, but all it is right now is it's more in its concept sketch area.
Will the boat be able to float in a bathtub?
I doubt it.
I don't know. As soon as we get one here, I will test it for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll post a video on Facebook or something.
But see, it has to be broken up. Like the Stygian barge was actually broken up into 3 different pieces that you had to put together. And a boat to float actually has to not let water into the
Cracks and
interior.
stuff?
Yeah, so depending, I guess, on how you put it together.
I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll make it float. So as soon as we get one in, I will definitely take it home and put it in a bathtub for you guys.
And we'll film it and put it on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. If you guys want to see it float in a bathtub, type 1 for me, please. So I know I have at least one person that
at least
wants
one
it.
person there.
And I promise to be safe, I'll put water wings on John.
Yeah.
I'm an excellent swimmer. Welcome, Redacted. Yeah, see, a lot of people want to see it floating.
Yeah, all right.
See, I got the brainwashed. You guys all get a color of brainwash. So yeah, I hope everybody was really excited for the ship. I don't want to keep calling it a PS, but the ship.
Yeah.
I don't want to get people's hopes up, you know. It can be a PS if you wanted to.
They want working. They want working cannons.
Working cannons. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I could try. Make it shoot rubber bands, maybe. I got to get the working trebuchet and the working ballista first. Ship will be expensive to ship. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, you're right. I heard some people in the comments saying, what happens if we make a ship big enough that can ship our ships across the ocean? That'd be funny. But you shoot your eye out, kid. I love that movie.
That is a good movie. Let's see. Do you want to talk about the current we're working?
So right now we're working towards the
Dark
Depths, Part 1 of the Dark Depths expansion.
Are we currently on the Storm Giant?
It has been unlocked already.
It's been unlocked. That's what. So the Dark Depths, I'll put it up. It's. I need a stream-friendly graphic, actually, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, it's a little bit too long, so we kind of have to kind of shrink it or scroll it.
Yeah, it's not great, but there it is. You can see everything kind of clearly there.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, that's pretty good.
We have the alligator. I like the big shark in the middle. Is it Bob? Is it supposed to be?
Bruce. Close. You got the B right.
I got the B right. I'm close. Yeah. And then the mermaiden and the merman. I like that.
And this gets unlocked at 1.845. And we're currently at 1.833.
So very close.
And we're at 14,145 backers.
Very close to the 15,000. And at 15,000 backers, there's a special unlock that's going to go into the core set.
And Ron told us that the next core set unlock is after the Draugrs, the whites, the rune
Draugrs.
whites.
Yes.
The rune whites. So
that's what we've been told.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's wrong, then go after Ron.
Blame Ron. Hashtag blame Ron.
And do we have the Draugrs? I got to
whites.
see that again because that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe we do.
I believe that is your favorite.
It is. It very much is. I love that.
So we are currently working towards the Dark Depths, and once that gets unlocked, you'll have the Part 1. I saw some people asking, why are we releasing Part 1 of the Dark Depths while we have the Part 1 of the Greek open as well, instead of finishing the Greek expansion and moving on. And we just thought it would be better to kind of weave them in and out.
Yes.
It get to stop stagnation and things like that. It's like, oh, I'm tired of seeing the Greek expansion for, a week.
And if you're not into the Greeks, then you're like, okay, this is really boring, and then you have to wait for all three. Versus if you're having a multiple campaigns going, it kind of keeps a variety and tries to please everybody.
Yeah, and we understand not everybody's gonna like everything. Some people like this, some people like that. So we're trying to give a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah. So
Speaking of,
yes, can you blow that up a little bit more?
Yeah, thanks, Nikos.
There you go.
It builds hype.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. I like the I like the polearm guy.
Why
And
do
the
all the
axe.
whites have
The axe
beards?
is very traditional. I like that.
Yes, I love Norse mythology. That's probably one of my favorite. I guess.
And were they I like the Vikings, but these are undead or just dying or
Freshly dead.
freshly dead.
What Ron was saying is that how if you're dead for a long time and your skin starts to dry out,
Yes.
it'll start to crack and get turn into like sandpaper and go away. But since they're in the snowy, cold region, it's kind of preserving their
moisture.
skin.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's kind of how we would describe that.
A lot of good detail there. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to paint there.
My favorite's the bottom right. I'm really
like the bow?
particular. Particular to bow users. I like bows. I don't know if have you ever shot a big long bow, like recurve bow?
I've shot a bow, but not a long bow.
It feels really good.
Yeah?
It feels really satisfying to shoot a bow.
It does. I agree.
Yeah, Justin shoots bows.
Oh, do you, Justin? Oh.
Yes,
he went through a phase.
I haven't. No, I still do. I have my bow. I haven't used it.
He hasn't
in a while.
gone in a while, yeah. But it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like axe throwing. I went axe throwing recently. It's really funny. I'm wearing my plaid shirt. I got this I bought this just to go axe throwing.
Throw axes.
If anybody's in chat's ever gone axe throwing, Justin was there.
Thank you for the sub.
What was that place? It was you could throw axes. You could do.
You could bring your own beer.
Yeah.
BYOB.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun party thing because you can play all kinds of games.
Yeah.
But it's really satisfying to hear that thunk in the wood.
Rainbow Sculptor. Yes, I believe that Bob Rodolfi is the one who did the rune whites.
Yes, Bob did.
Yeah. Okay. Longbows are great as long as they don't get bowstrung burned.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Arm guards want to hit your
okay.
arms.
So tell us about
Bone
Bone 6.
6?
Well, that's the one right after Bones 5.
If you do the Ron excuse, what's your favorite unlock? The next one.
Yeah.
But I really do love the rune whites. I'm so excited for them. I really love. So speaking of that, here we got a bunch of aprons for the casters. And Dave came to me and he goes, "Hey, do you want to put some names on the front of the aprons?" And I said, "How about some Norse or Greek mythology names?" So we kind of mixed them together. So there's Heimdall. I can't think right now. Loki.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of names on there, but I can't. It's blanking my head right now. Hermes. There's a bunch of Greek and Norse mythology names on the aprons.
So yeah, the casters got to choose what name for their apron that they wanted to wear.
Cerberus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cerberus. Axes of beard. That could be dangerous. Yeah, it could be. But it is Texas, so. Yeah.
Is there a Kid Heroes 3? Rainbow Sculptor. If you want to answer that, you can. If you want. I do not know.
No. Rainbow Sculptor is
the one who sculpted Kid Heroes 1 and 2.
Oh, but the name
Christine.
Christine? Oh, okay.
Ben Patton.
Let's see. Right. Yeah. Right after Bones 5. Yes. Yes. After we fulfill Bones 5.
Tazalancha, very safe. So will the PS have wings?
No.
You could put wings on it if you wanted to.
That would be yours. We're not going to provide wings.
I saw someone Photoshop. Did you see the Photoshopped picture of the ship? Somebody took the mast out and put a blimp on it.
Right.
So it looked like a floating ship. So
But
You
in
can do
all honesty, was it Block Unz? Right after Bones 5? No.
No.
What happened? The company's got a bad reputation for starting a Kickstarter, and then before they've even fulfilled it, they start another Kickstarter. And we generally, with rare exceptions, we generally will always make sure that we have completed the Bones, whatever number we're on, before we even start on another one.
I don't know, Seaworm. I don't know if it is.
What did they ask?
If the pledge banner has been updated in the past 12 hours.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good question
Good
for
question.
Ron.
Yeah. If it hasn't, I will go ask him and tell him.
Yeah.
I'll write it down right now. RPM update.
It's funny you asked that, Kazman, because we actually did that already with a handful of artists. They're going to be released as YouTube videos, so you can check them out there, but I have to finish editing them. So.
Yeah, so all of our sculptors and painters, they live all over the world. So whenever we have them in for artist conference or ReaperCon, we try to film as many things as we can with them so we can kind of sprinkle them out throughout the year.
Yes.
Is that my understanding? I think that's correct.
Yeah.
So like I know we did some Christmas specials and things like that. So.
And speaking of artists, why don't we? That's a good
Hey.
lead into the party.
Yeah, good. Look at you. You're getting better at this.
On November 2nd, Saturday, we're going to have a Kickstarter shutdown party. There'll be balloon twisters, arcade machines, pizza, paint and takes. We'll also have giveaways, thank you, and we'll have artists there, which are like Bob Rodolphi, Gene.
I have it written down. I had them all.
The usual suspects will be there.
I think Rhonda. There'll be people there. I'll get all the names from Ron. I don't want to make you guys feel left out.
I only watch Critical Role. It is 15, that's military time, 3:22 in the afternoon here. So that puts you about 7 hours ahead of us. So I would guess you were probably around the Germany area.
What's the counter at the bottom, Justin? We got some new people coming in.
We do. I see that. That's the sub goal for the one of all of our current production paint giveaway.
So if we get to our goal, which is 1,300
subs, correct.
We will give away one of all of our current production paints. So it's just a giveaway, a sub goal
huge giveaway. A heavy giveaway.
A heavy giveaway.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of paint.
So yeah, if you go to the Facebook and you look up Bones 5 Kickstarter Countdown Party, you'll be able to find it. Make sure you RSVP. And in the comments, tell us if you're bringing your kids or your wife.
How many you expect? Yeah, because right now we just have a balloon twister. But if we get a lot of kids, well, then we'll look at bringing maybe a face painter in and stuff like that. But so yeah, we do need to know that for planning purposes.
And how much food to bring and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
that would also help. And John and I might actually do some tours while there for the people that care to see a tour of the shop.
Yeah, if it's your first time, come take a tour.
Let's see.
We don't know Sad Houdini.
Actually, Anne calculated it something like 500 bottles of paint or something.
Oh,
it's a
there
whole
you go.
lot. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Grazieti.
Yes, thank you for the gift.
Thank you, Grazieti.
And there was a one right above it for Twitch Prime.
Zalops?
There you go.
Zalops.
I missed
Thank
it.
you, Zalops.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to miss you. Thanks, everybody, for subbing.
Yes. Thank you
Sad
so much.
Houdini. Oh, Grey Paladin Art just rated us with 68 people.
Oh, well, hey.
Thanks,
you.
Paladin.
Thank you, Grey Paladin Art.
Yeah, I was watching your stream the other night, Paladin. Thanks for coming by.
Spoons, it's likely to come in multiple of the cases, the clear cases or
Yeah,
paint
the
caddies.
clear
Paint caddies.
cases, I think, only hold a max of about 216 paints.
So it'll come in a couple of those, and then we're also going to have the actual individual sets are going to come with pistol cases. So it's going to be like you walked to the store and grabbed one of everything.
I just raided the store.
And just raided the store. That's what it's going to feel like.
Social media update. Yes, before I got onto the show, I went and did a count, and this is before the show started. We had a total of 2,908 of the 5,000 we need.
It's getting there.
And
We need to share it more.
Yeah.
I know that I'm going to be looking at Reddit.
Yeah, I was about to good segue into that.
I'm going to be looking at Reddit after this. I have a few molds to cut for my normal work day. I don't want to get behind on my normal work. But I'm going to go look at the Reddit stuff. So I'll let you guys know on Facebook, and I'll let Ron know, and we'll post an update and things like that and see about posting it on Reddit. I know a lot of you guys might be Reddit users, so I'll be posting it on Reddit. And I'll tell you which subreddit.
Yeah. Talarus, if you drive here, you have to give us your handle. Would be it, Justin?
Yes, actually, if we give it away, and it happens to be someone local
Nora.
enough or willing to drive up here, yes, we will. We'll have to go through some fairly verification process intensive type stuff.
Yeah.
But yes.
So Lefty for life. All of the 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000 backer minis will be added to the core set. So there's no. We didn't really need to say that the 15,000 one was going to be put in the core set. It was just kind of a given.
But yeah, it will be there.
But yes, it will be. Somebody said, I only watch Critical Role. He said that the guy that you said he was in Germany?
Yeah.
He said that he was...
Germany time zone.
Yes, and he said that he was in northern Sweden, I
Northern
think.
Italy.
And he said that it was very impressive that you guessed right.
Oh.
Top of your head, what do you think the retail or the MSRP is on that giveaway? It's probably a couple grand at least.
It's a lot.
I don't know. We have like a 500.
You just multiply it by 3.4, whatever.
3.29 or 3.
Well,
no, it's 3.29.
Because they're getting the Pathfinder paint stuff too, and that pricing is a little different.
Yeah. It's
So-
about full
It's a
retail.
lot.
I think is $3.29 a bottle, if I remember correctly. So
$1 billion D.
there you go.
Thanks for the sub, Harp.
Swillow, have you taken a tour of the Reaper HQ before? You're coming in on Monday. If you haven't taken a tour, just email me.
Yeah.
I think I might have given you a tour. Your name sounds familiar.
Is there a place where we can go to suggest ideas and vote on potential expansions for future Bone Kickstarters?
This is a good question.
That is.
So Zalops, I've been going through the Kickstarter comments, and I have a whole thing at work. I have a Google Doc at my home, and I've been writing down everybody's suggestions so I can give them to Kevin and Daryl and Ron, so that way we can have a list of what people are suggesting.
Right. And when Ed gets back, we'll go over it with him.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting until the Kickstarter is over. That way I can go through all the comments and then write them down all at once. And then I can get rid of duplicates and things like that.
Right, but it's also a way to improve, improve the whole thing as a process.
Yeah. So I am trying to keep track of it as best I can, but I'm kind of waiting until it. Thanks,
But
Sergeant
he's
Spine.
only one
Thanks, Sergeant
person.
Spine.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a bunch. Like I said, I'm still doing my normal job too. So
Yeah. Would definitely recognize me if you saw me. Swillow. I'll introduce myself again when I see you.
yeah,
Well, there you go.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen you. I feel like I know your name. So
And you can always come and buy.
Yes, if Swillow wins, I know exactly what Swillow looks like. He talked
so-
to Collins and I
okay, yeah.
times.
Sergeant Spine says I don't have social media. Count me towards the goal. As long as you're subbed, you're counted.
Yeah.
It is.
If
It's
you're
counted.
subbed, yeah.
And I see that you're a sub, so you're counted.
Follow if you're not already following. That
Yeah, we
helps
didn't
too.
really say this on the Kickstarter thing about the Twitch stuff. Oh, it does say it on there. I guess he updated it. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I thought for some reason in my head I didn't see it. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
The Mermaid and Flamingo Mini.
yeah. This is a suggestion.
Yeah.
Subs are getting up there.
Well,
yeah.
we have a
Paladin.
mermaid in that. Isn't that the Dark Depths is coming up? Go
There's-
check out the Dark Depths
Thanks, Darwin.
expansion.
Thanks, Darwin. We have a bunch of new mermaids coming up. So they're all kinds of different poses, different genders, different weapons. All kinds of different poses. So they're all coming up
Yeah.
as soon as they get unlocked.
Yeah.
And let's see.
So we are, what is it, 853 backers away from the 15,000 giveaway.
It's slowly getting up. So as long
Yeah.
as we keep sharing, you guys keep getting your friends in. It's better to get in. I know a lot of people are trying to get in and go in and like, hey, I'm going to get the core set. No, I'm going to get this. And then we can kind of split things up however you want. But
Yeah.
the more people, the better.
Spoons 202, no, it's not a Ron mermaid.
Ron Mermaid.
But Ron does have a metal figure, although I'm not supposed to tell the number. But there is a figure in our metal line that actually has Ron's face on it.
Will the 15,000 backer follow the same trend as the previous backer rewards, meaning a unique mini? It will be a playable mini. I guess it's not a. I guess the cabbage is playable.
Yeah.
But it's not as much
Probably
as a
more
joke.
playable than the pizza dragon.
Pizza dragon, yes. But it
Could
will
you
be,
imagine that in an encounter? And you see a dragon, and he's
holding
making a pizza.
he has a chef apron on. But yes, I think you guys will be really excited for the 15,000 backer ones.
Yeah.
I am really excited for it. Yes, Merfolk King, Merfolk Queen, and the Barbarians. Yeah, you're right, Paladin. Paladin saw the Reaper Live episode where we showed them off.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I heard there will be a dwarven encounter. Is that true? I have no idea.
Yes, Ron teased it on Reaper Live.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, not Reaper Live. It was the episode that you were out at your
I was
appointment.
going to say,
and he was
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So he talked about a few of the upcoming encounters. He said that he can't wait to everybody to see Weebies.
Okay.
So he has like 3 or 4 more planned that I know of. So he hinted at them. I know one of them is a dwarf encounter.
That was the episode you guys gave away the entire
Yes,
store.
we gave away the shop. So there is a dwarf encounter coming.
Agree with 368 bottles of paint. I thought there
Hey,
was more
Reaper
than
Harley's in chat.
that. Is she? Where?
Thank you for the gift bomb.
Thanks, Cybestorm, for the gift bomb.
Well, hi, Reaper Harley. Reaper Harley's my wife. She's making sure I'm here at work and not just running around.
I think Sarah's watching. She might be.
Now, Greek, does that include the exclusive sets like the Pathfinder sets, as well as the other like sets we sell?
I
separately?
believe it would include the Pathfinder paints.
I think
Would
so.
it?
Yes.
It's in our production line.
Yeah.
Well, there might be more paints that I don't know about then, because Anne was the one who was coming up with these figures. She may have only said 400.
Well, let's
I don't
just
remember.
commit now and make Ann find out later.
That's true. We'll commit now.
Thank you, Paladin. Thanks for reminding me. I have it written down to talk about it. So I know Ron said last night that Mercalore was going to go live today at noon, but some things went wrong.
And he
not
lied.
wrong. Yeah, he lied. So we're actually going to push it back to Monday. This coming up Monday at noon is when Mercalore will go live.
Yeah.
So-
Swillow, I don't remember if Ron said
No.
that. I would assume it would include
Ron said-
Pathfinder, but I don't know.
The giveaway includes all the paints. What he was
All
talking
production
about,
paints.
correct. What Ron was talking about was the selling of one of all of our paints, because that's a license. It makes it a little more complicated.
Yeah. So, but the giveaway is going to include.
Correct.
Yeah, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
So yeah, Monday the 14th of October is when Mercalore is going to go live at noon Central.
Right.
Noon p.m. Central.
Noon p.m.
Noon
And if
PM.
it doesn't, then Ron lied.
But that is when it's going to be. Thanks, Corporea. That's when it will be going live.
Dilbert, just by staying subbed. Actually, you're already subbed right now. If you stay subbed, then that counts towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty easy, Dilbert.
He expects. I expect all presidential candidates to lie to us. Well, okay, can't argue with that.
Can't wait to GM for an all catfolk adventuring party. That sounds
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
Seaworm.
Yeah.
Especially the new catfolk that are in the core set.
What is it, Zolops? Do you guys have any minis you'd love to see get made?
Oh.
Well, yeah, actually, the Dorstrager for me.
Is that the one you want?
I am waiting to see that. I can't wait to see that one.
For
John?
me, I would say probably some Furbolgs. It's a new playable race that got added in with Volos and all that stuff. So the Furbolgs, they're kind of like half giants.
Oh, okay.
Things like that.
What's Kazman88? What's Mercalore?
Oh, Mercalore is, if you've been coming to ReaperCon or if you don't know anything about ReaperCon, for the past 4 years we've been doing the same campaign. It's from Dreadmere.
Dreadmere, yes.
And it's been a big, long-running story. And Mercalore is like the main bad guy.
Okay.
He's like the Wraith King, and he's the one who's raised all the dead to attack the city of Dreadmere. And that's kind of been the big running story arc.
Yeah.
And so this past year at ReaperCon, we came up with a little resin mini. I don't have him up here for you to show you. I'm sorry. But it's Mercalore, and he's like on some stairs, and he has a big flaming sword, and he's just he looks awesome. He was kind of I would say he's the chase mini of ReaperCon this year. There was only a limited number, so I remember a lot of people waiting to get him. And so we got some more made, and we're going to put them on the store on Monday.
And that was really popular there at ReaperCon, where you could actually play in the siege of the.
Yeah, we made a big
Dreadmere.
game.
Yeah.
So I know Ed and
It was a
Kevin
variation of the old Warlord rules back from the 80s. Yeah, I'm dating myself.
Whoa.
But that's what we used to play, and I believe Ed and Kevin and
Daryl
all worked on modifying it and getting it so it would work there at ReaperCon.
So yeah, we had this huge table set up, and you guys can all come. There was a group of 5 people.
Yeah.
And you guys could all fight Mercalore, and he got points.
And his hordes.
And his hordes.
It was a lot of hordes.
Minotaurs, rats, vampires. It was all kinds of stuff. So it was really awesome. It was a really good time. And so that's Mercalore.
Yeah.
He was kind of the big bad. And yeah, I'll try to get him. I have one on my desk. I'll super glue him and bring him up. I'll show you guys what he looks like.
And Vicon, you're showing your age is showing. Yes, it is. But I'm happy to say that I'll always be younger than my brother Ed.
Yes. So hopefully you guys can all make it out to ReaperCon next year. Anybody in chat that's been to ReaperCon before, you guys can all attest it's a blast.
Yeah.
This was my 9th ReaperCon this past year, and I've been to almost over half.
Yeah, it started in 2004, so there would have been, what, 15?
Yeah. This was, I think this was the 16th?
16th? Yeah, because you include 2004. So
I think
16,
so.
yeah, and you've been to how many?
9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember when it was here in the factory and when there was only like 250 people.
The very first ReaperCon had 57 people. Yeah, and we were happy with that.
One of these years, quite the road trip. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, especially if you can get a bunch of friends to come.
Yeah.
It's a blast. It's like a week-long family reunion.
Yeah, and like. if you have a favorite painter or something, we have all the painters in there. You can go and talk with them. You can take classes from them. And I've seen some people that are just beginning to paint. They take some painting classes and they emerge, and they are already, in my world, they've outdone me tenfold.
Yep.
And that's after just one class. And then we have the sculptors, the digital sculptors, or I call it the pushing of putty. Putty pushers.
Putty pushers.
That they will show you their techniques on sculpting. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have some open gaming. We had the big Dreadmere.
Oh, Dreadmere game.
And then we like to support the gaming community as a whole here at the factory. And on Sundays we have a bunch of DMs that come by and they run their campaigns here at the factory. And so then during ReaperCon they were actually set up in the hallway and were running their various campaigns for all the attendees.
Yeah, and those tables they get pretty crazy. Especially I saw people staying up till 2 a.m. All the tables are always full. The cycling through different games, it's a lot of fun. It's a big blast. I see a lot of people saying it's like a family reunion.
Yeah,
I see all my ReaperCon buddies. I see them once a year. I went to ReaperCon ways back at the factory. I need to go back. Yeah, you need to come back.
Yeah, it's changed.
It's way bigger.
Changed in a big way.
I see a lot of people saying they've been coming since it was in the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
The last one I think was the Dark Carnival.
The Steampunk Circus?
Yeah, that was
Circus?
my favorite so far. It was the ReaperCon 2012. The city of ReaperCon is in Denton,
Texas.
Denton, Texas, at the Embassy Suites on Labor Day weekend.
What is the armored giant in the Greek Odyssey expansion? I can show you.
We can. And Justin, do you have the QVC camera warmed up?
Oh yeah, we didn't really test it.
Yeah, let me. I gotta prod the hamsters. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
We got it. I can show you that.
There you go.
Boom.
Until the Norse Draugrs, this was my favorite figure, but he's been beaten out. But yeah, that's the bronze golem.
Yes, bronze golem.
Yeah.
Sculpted by Chris Lewis. It's the same guy who's sculpting the pirate ship or the ship.
Oh, yeah. A lot of detail there. I like especially like his gloves. He has ram heads for his gloves, so.
So if that helps you tell anything, the same guy who's sculpting the ship also sculpted this guy.
Sculpted this one, so that'll give you a clue as to what you're in for.
So if you're worried about the detail or anything, don't be.
Bug lips. ReaperCon plus Buc-ee's. Pure heaven. Yep.
One year when I was given the tour on the bus, I said, and if you look to the right, you'll see Buc-ee's. A lot of people don't know what Buc-ee's is.
Yeah. Oh, if you haven't been to Buc-ee's, that's almost a Texas tradition, yeah. If you come to ReaperCon, you got to at least stop by Buc-ee's just to see it. It's unreal. We have four scales here. All three of them are running away from them. No one wants to take them on.
Knots and Stitches, I don't think that was the drawing for the 15,000 backers. That was just for a special kind of Reaper Live
What
one,
was
right?
the question?
The three-headed troll.
That's just some artwork that we are going to have made. That's going to actually be done in metal sometime in the future.
It's going to be like a Reaper Live mini, from what I gather. We haven't talked really.
That's
fully
the rumor,
talked about
yeah,
it
but we haven't really talked about it.
No, Nero, we haven't showed it off yet.
Oh, Copperhand stopped at the Buc-ee's there between Denton and all.
Yeah.
That is the mega one. The ones up here are not that big, but that is.
Is that the one that's in Temple?
Yes.
Temple, Texas.
Yeah. Yes.
I brought back 2 plush Buc-ee's. Yeah, so definitely try to make it out to ReaperCon. Obviously, we'll be talking more about it as it's coming up. It's still quite a bit of ways.
It's quite a ways. It's Labor Day weekend again next year.
So there's still plenty of time to talk about it. But we can confirm that next year's theme is pirate themed.
Looking forward to that one. We did that in 2012 here at the factory, and so I'm looking forward to the pirates.
I hope everybody's going to dress up. I plan on dressing up a lot.
Yeah, there is a costume parade. And had a lot of good costumes. I hear that we actually might have someone that'll play Sophie this year.
Oh. a Sophie cosplayer.
Yeah.
We've had those before, but it would be nice. So I'm excited to dress up for all that, especially for tours and stuff.
Yeah.
I cosplayed as Jason Weeby, one of our sculptors this year.
And if you've met Jason Weeby, you know how close they look alike.
Bow tie and monocle. Oh, that's a great idea. People are talking about giving the Catoblepus a top hat. Yeah, he's right here. People are talking about giving this guy a top hat, and I can't grab him. He's stuck. I'll get him out later.
Firewing Mamba, the Etten concept from yesterday.
It's the one that you showed off during Reaper Live, the 3-headed one.
Oh, the 3-headed. I think it's great because it has my face on it.
Yeah, it has his name, and I'm crushed under the foot, is what I said.
Yeah, the 3 people there are, and that concept was myself, Ron in the middle, and my brother on the right, Ed.
Here's a little sneak peek, also kind of a hint. I was talking to people last night about ReaperCon. You can actually ship stuff from ReaperCon back to where you're going, to your house, or whatever.
So you don't have to put it on the plane, pack it in the car. We can set up, you have to pay for the shipping.
Yes, you have to pay for it.
But we can ship all your stuff back to your house, so when you get back home, it's waiting for you.
So now you don't have to bring an extra suitcase. I saw some people bringing in a whole empty extra suitcase so they can
Just
put all
for
the
that,
stuff in.
yeah.
So if that is an option.
Yes, Dr. Bob. Sir William finally is returning. For those for the inside joke there, I'll put him out here running from. Can we do the QVC cam again? Although my sword is broke.
Yeah.
There we go. This figure right here in armor with the broken sword, that was actually sculpted with my face on it. It's 2074, called Sir William. Years ago, we had a bunch of our faces sculpted on to metal figures. And this happens to be mine. So that's the inside joke that he's talking about.
Swillow says, I still haven't unpacked from ReaperCon. Yeah, I mean, we need a top hat accessory.
A top hat?
yeah,
I mean, like a pin?
Like a top hat.
Oh, yeah.
Like to put on minis.
Oh, okay.
Like sculpt like a metal one, like a conversion kit.
And we have a request for the Storm Giant, Chris there. Justin?
We have the graphic, but we don't have a actual print of the Storm Giant.
Correct.
But we can't show it off. I know that it's probably going to be around 4 inches tall. That's all.
there you go.
That's as much as I know.
Yeah, if you could blow that up a little bit so they can see the
120
detail.
millimeters, I think, is the last measurement I heard. I'm trying to keep all my measurements right because, like I said, I don't want to make anything up. But
Oh, why not? Ron does.
But the good thing about doing this daily show is that we can just say, hey, remember what I said yesterday?
Yeah.
This is it.
Wrong. At 120 millimeters, if that is correct, that is almost 4 3/4 inches.
Yes, it's a little bit over 4. So he's going to be a tall boy.
Yeah.
Especially people that came to ReaperCon 2019. You guys got to see this guy. This guy. He was printed out. It's really hard to do this. There you go. This guy. He was printed out and shown at ReaperCon. Along with all the dragons, and there was a bunch of stuff. The otter people, the cat folk, the dragon folk.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
tons. There's a lot of pictures on the ReaperCon forums. A lot of people posted all the forums on there, or the pictures on there.
Let's see. Any sneak peeks of Sophie for this Kickstarter?
I don't think we have a Sophie
don't
for this Kickstarter. Not currently.
Not that has been released yet. I haven't seen it.
Are the siege engines printed out yet? Sad Houdini, yes, I did see a couple of them printed out, but the sizes were off, so we're actually reprinting them. So I know Ron is printing those out, and we're going to give them to us to show off.
Does Ron do it, or does Kevin or Daryl?
Kevin and Daryl do it. But
Kevin and Daryl do it.
I always find them on his desk, so.
Okay.
Because I think it goes to him, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is good, and then.
Yeah, and you can meet Kevin and Daryl at ReaperCon. If you show up there, you can actually talk with them. Kevin is our on-site digital sculptor.
Otters look cool, yeah. I don't think we've seen the otters yet. They haven't been unlocked yet.
No.
But all the people at ReaperCon got to see them.
I don't. Do we? We don't have a siege tower, do we?
Not a siege tower, no.
No, we have a trebuchet, Justin.
We have a trebuchet, ballista, and what was the first one?
The catapult.
Catapult.
Yeah.
Yes. We have those 3, and there's one more coming. There's one more siege weapon coming.
Oh, there is?
Ron
Okay.
teased it.
Yeah, okay. Also, to let you in on the joke, Justin and I had a debate on the correct pronunciation of trebuchet or trebuchet. So.
Any dog folk planned? No, Holly Heaton. I don't think we do have any dog folk. It's a shame. It's a crime. It's a travesty.
It is.
I think we should rebel.
You need to email Ron.
I was led to expect a battering ram. That could be the 4th one. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. like I said, all this stuff gets revealed to me, and it's a surprise. I
See,
don't look ahead.
That's a good thing. Dave doesn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
See,
But
and that's why we're here. 'Cause
That's
we
why we're
don't
here.
know.
a lot of people are voting battering ram. We'll see. A dog folk equals gnolls. Yeah, you're right. They're just kind of bigger dogs.
Reaper 32, the hat sprue.
Yeah, we do have a hat sprue that
Sprue.
goes on 50,000 number. So
Let's see, woof. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
woof. Evermeet. Yeah, super late today. Have to catch the replay. Don't worry. We'll be here every day. So,
Yeah,
except
Monday-
for tomorrow and Sunday.
Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We also have the Reaper Toolbox, 1:30 Central Standard Time till 3 o'clock, and that's usually when Ann hosts that, and she's actually working on one of the
Dark depths.
Under the dark depths.
She's
What
working
is-
on the hippocampus.
Yeah.
Are we certain it's the hippocampus?
I'm pretty sure.
Because that's a part of the brain.
Oh gosh,
Well,
So
that's what it's called.
that's what we call it.
That's what it's called.
All right.
It's a mythological creature. Everybody proved Justin wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in chat's been talking about how it's the part of the brain, and they want to know why it's named after that.
That's the mythological creature.
The
We already
hippocampus?
have one in metal.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm just repeating what chat said. Man.
Yeah. Don't
See?
shoot the messenger.
Hippocampus is also the Greek creature. It means seahorse.
Yes, but anyway, Ann is working on that, so you can catch some painting tips
Boom.
from Ann and start painting up. You can follow along with Ann, and she kind
Thanks,
of
Holly
helps you
Monster.
out and tells you
Thanks,
what
Holly
she's
Monster.
doing.
It looks great. I've been watching.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I like the direction it's going.
And then, of course, this is a good time to plug Reaper Live, Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually hosted by my brother Ed and Ron Hawkins.
Our director and CEO.
And CEO. They're the ones with all the knowledge, and then they convey it to us.
I love that chat's here. They can give us a bunch of history lessons. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Holly Monster, also, for the gifted. Or did she sub? Oh, she
Yeah.
subbed. I thought she
Yeah,
gifted.
she subbed.
Oh, thanks for the
Hey,
sub.
Holly Monster. Let's see. Beholders and Mind Flayers.
We have plenty. I mean, we don't call them that, but we do have
We
plenty
do
of those.
have this. This is a
Obelisk.
Obelisk Cthulhu. That's kind of got the flare look.
Layer look.
Zalops, are you talking about the backdrop or the
We just
wheel?
don't call them mind flayers.
Yeah.
Either way, the wheel nor the backdrop are for sale. The backdrop was made a
this
long
stuff?
time ago. No, the
The
mini backdrop.
castle. Yeah, we either make that or some of our fans will make it. And what we do is we will actually use some of these for box sets or photo ops or something like that. So this was actually taken out of our inspiration gallery and used for the show. But it is not for sale. No, it's a custom one-of-a-kind build.
Would there be more furniture mimics in this Kickstarter? I don't know, J Ray, but we'll have to stay tuned. I know I would treat the dire cabbage as a mimic. That's how I've been thinking of it in my head. Mythos Beastie. Clog, I don't know. We have to stay tuned. I don't know if there is one. this year.
Achilles. The only information we have on that one is that it's going to be done in metal, not plastic.
Yes, it's going to be kind of not a part of the Kickstarter.
No, it is not part of the Kickstarter. Last night we accidentally previewed a concept art of it.
Yeah.
When we thought it was something else. But anyway, it's just going to be done in metal.
Pirate ship mimic.
There you go.
I'll take it, he said. Give me all the metal copies. When will we get a tease for the 15K backers mini? I mean, we're so close. It'll be out soon.
Yeah, TM. You forgot to throw the TM.
TM. We don't want to tease it and then like an hour later it gets unlocked. So I mean, I can talk to Ron about it, but it's so close to being unlocked.
Yeah.
You will like it.
We are working on it, and yeah, you will like it.
I hope.
Yeah, yeah.
Not everybody likes everything, but it is good.
Some people don't like pirates.
Yes,
so,
some people don't like ships. Some people don't like elf slayers. But like I said,
Yeah.
rising tide floats all ships.
There you go.
That's going to be my theme for this ReaperCon, or this Reaper Live, or Reaper Bones. There's so many things. Bones 5 live.
850 backers in 4 days at the current rate. That would, yeah.
I've seen a lot of people doing. I love all the graphs and everything. I'm sure there's people in here that I recognize that post all the graphs and all the updates for hourly updates. I love all those.
Yeah, those
Especially
are
all
good.
those number
I
people.
enjoy those. Yeah.
How close are we to Greg? I think we're about 2,000 away.
2,000 away as of the start of the show. I don't know what's happened while we've been on the air.
And I'm going to be posting it on Reddit to try to give it a big boost, so that way we can get it. I see a lot of people just suggesting stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to ever suggest stuff, go put it in the Kickstarter comments. That will help a lot.
I thought we had produced salamanders, haven't we, in the past? I think they would be in metal.
We make thousands of metal minis, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to go over it in my
through
head.
my head. But then again, I was the one that thought the three-headed troll of the Three Stooges was ours, and it turned out it was Ralph Partha.
Every mini is the best mini. Hashtag brainwash. Can we get a brainwash emote? I love it.
Polith, so sad, 14,000 back. We're going to get there. It's got 22 more days, and we're already 2/3 there. It will get there.
Yeah, and not everybody uses social media. We understand that, but it helps a lot.
There's a good one, John. Firewing Mamba.
Oh, who said it?
What are we going to count on Reddit?
Upvotes. Yes, upvotes. Yes, Firewing Mamba. And stay tuned. I'm going to go talk to Ron about this and putting it on the Kickstarter update so we can kind of push it through. I will decide on what Reddit. I think it's going to be on r/mini painting, I think. Or it might be on r/D&D. I haven't decided yet.
Thanks for the sub.
So there's already a brain in the well in the Kickstarter. Can it come with a bucket so we can wash the brain? Oh, I see. Good one. Maybe, Dr. Bob. The maps didn't really correlate with unlocks or anything like that. It was just kind of different generic themes and things like that. This year, in the past, we have done a big theme for the map unlocks, but this year we just kind of did generic things.
Yeah, the escape from Pizza Dungeon. Yeah.
Now they're all running through the different ecosystems.
Let's see. The Dark Depths is at 1845. So, yeah. Let's see. That was the Brain in the Jar in the past. Yeah, that was a cool one.
r/D&D next. All right. Thanks, Nearsighted Giraffe.
What is that?
It's another subreddit.
Oh, okay.
If you have any subreddits after the chat, just message. You can message me, Reaper__John, and just tell me what subreddits you think.
Let's see now. Can I imagine a bunch of little goblins with mops?
Everybody wants a goblin pirate crew. You can make whatever crew you want.
Yeah.
Dwarves, halflings, elves, minotaur. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of D&D, or any Pathfinder, any game, any RPG game.
J-Ray, does the catapult's arm move? No, it does not.
No, it does not.
But you can always modify it on your own to make it move.
Yeah, you can chop it up, put some ball bearings in there,
The three-headed troll be available. We don't know yet. The concept art, we just got the concept art in. It still needs to be sculpted and put into production. So no time frame on that just yet. It was actually an accidental reveal, so it's kind of pushing it forward real fast.
I see somebody mentioning Dragonlance. People, if you were here the first day, everybody knows that I really love Dragonlance. It was my first books, the first books I ever read on my own, not a part of school, and I fell in love. So,
hey, that Mr. Shy finally painted my first Reaper Mini last night on stream. Had the best time. Well, great. I always like to say the first hit is free, and after that you have to pay.
Should move the pirate theme of ReaperCon to 2021. I don't know if this is confirmed, but it's probably going to be
the pirate theme for ReaperCon?
Yeah, it's going to be the same theme for a couple of years.
Well, we did a Dreadmere. We did like for 3 years, so I don't know how long.
We don't know the plan for this.
We don't know for the. It's kind of we talk throughout the year, but all I know is it's going to be pirate themed.
Yeah, 1 to 4.
Yeah,
so it could be any one of those.
There you go.
We could do pirates for the next 3. We could do it for just
one, and
so
because there's a lot of themes. There's a sci-fi theme, a western theme. Pirate theme, circus theme,
adventure, steampunk circus. There's
the very first ReaperCon was a Tomb Raider kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. In fact, we still have some stuff here at the factory. When you come and take a tour, you can see some of the stuff that we have from prior ReaperCons.
Nice. I can't wait to paint my bones black. I can't wait for you, especially if it's your first one.
Yeah. And be sure and post. We do have a Reaper Facebook account. You be sure and join it and post up your paints on there. We'd love to see those.
Right now it's a little bit crazy with the Kickstarter, but it'll die down.
Yeah.
It'll get
a
back
lot
to
of people put their work up, and let's all do this.
Yeah. So make sure to follow us on all our social medias. We're going to be doing the big push. Stay tuned. I'm going to be looking at subreddits, so keep that in mind. We'll post about it. Yeah.
And follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit,
Instagram.
Instagram, Facepalm.
I'm glad you knew what that meant, John.
Yeah, I know. So I think we're going to be raiding someone. I think we have somebody lined up to raid.
Do we, Justin?
I think Jimmy the Brush is...
Yes, we do. However, I saw Jimmy. However, we don't owe one, but I would like to because I think it would be special. Kathy Wapple is streaming.
Oh,
currently.
Kathy.
Oh, is she?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and I think she would love it. She currently has, last I checked, a handful of viewers, but I imagine bombing her with 300 people would probably make her
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Everybody, if you've gone to ReaperCon, you know who Kathy is, probably, most
Yeah,
likely.
She has
She's
the
super
War
cool.
Room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fort Wapple.
Fort Walt,
Yes.
that's it.
She's super cool. So is James, right? Is that his name?
No, Evermeet. I don't know
James
her wife's
Wapple?
name.
What's her husband's name?
James Wapple?
James Wapple?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know him as Wapple.
I know him as Wapple as well.
I know it Fort
He's-
Wapple, but I believe it is James. Yeah.
He's super cool too.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So, just so you guys know.
So it's you type in hype and
Bones
Bones
5
raid.
Hype James. Thank you
There
guys.
you go. Yeah.
It was James.
James/Jim. That works.
Yeah,
There we
thanks,
go.
guys.
But thank you for stopping by, guys. You're awesome. And don't forget, Monday is the gift matching Monday.
And we'll
Yes.
be back. We'll be back on Monday with a lot more updates. Stay tuned on the weekends. We'll be posting stuff and talking and hanging out. So, there you go.
All right.
All right,
Ready for the
guys.
raid?
I am rating now, everyone.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a blast.
It's
Another week done. We still have about how many more weeks left? 2. There's
three.
22 days left.
3 more weeks.
3 more weeks.
Yeah.
There you go. Awesome.
have a good weekend, guys.